Let's bring your husband and wife from Pakistan. This is the entire visa process explained. If you want to file an I-130 petition and do visa processing and get your husband or your wife from Pakistan, that's behind me, the Pakistani consulate. I'm in New York City. We're going to guide you through the entire process. Some of the things that you can actually get if you need documentation. We're going to cover the process and the documents as part of bringing your husband and wife. All right. So let's start. Of course, everybody knows you got to file the I-130 petition first. That's the most important step because you got to start the process. Once you file the petition, I would recommend you do it online. But if you do a paper copy, that's okay. Just make sure that on the I-130 petition, when it's husband and wife, you're filing with the I-130A to fill out the spouse information. And in my opinion, a really important step is you have to designate what embassy you want that interview to take place. And for Pakistan, it's going to be Islamabad. Now, some Pakistanis are living abroad in the UK or other places. So, you have to kind of see, or maybe they have a work visa where they're in Oman or some other place in a different country. And then you can kind of designate that there. All right. But let's talk about the documents. So if your wife is from Pakistan, you've got to make sure you get all the documents. And what I'm looking at here is the visa reciprocity schedule. All right. This is where you go to look, so if you have a marriage certificate, you have to make sure that it's actually a nikah nama, for Muslims as well. It could be, there's Christians as well. There are also marriage registration certificates issued for, Ahmadis, Christians, Hindus, Parsis, and other citizens considered non-Muslim under Pakistani law. So, I have Christian clients from Pakistan and we've been able to do their cases. And, for them, it's going to be different. For most Pakistanis, it's going to be the nikah nama, and then you have to go and basically get it legally registered in the Union Council. Now, in Brooklyn, there's a lot of, Azad Kashmiris and so forth, and theirs is a little bit different. So if you're trying to bring somebody from Pakistan, your husband and wife is from that area of Azad Kashmir, there's a different process for it, in terms of the document that's required. That's listed here. All right. But most people, they have a marriage registration certificate, nikah nama. It's from the Union Council. All right. Now, really important. You got to make sure if you were previously married in Pakistan, you get a divorce certificate done. It has to be timely done. Don't just do it one day and then get married the next day. If it's talaq or khula, you got to at least wait a period of time. That's important as well. All right. So again, the I-130 gets approved, the visa document, the marriage certificate, all that document is going to be submitted. You get sent to the embassy. You have the interview. You're going to have to upload the affidavit of support and the civil documents, and then all those documents submitted there before. Make sure